Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into three powerful functions in Python: map, filter, and reduce. These functions are essential tools in every Python programmer's toolkit. So let's explore what they are and how you can leverage them in your code. First up, let's talk about the map function. This function applies a given function to all the items in an iterable and returns an iterator of the results. Essentially, it transforms each element of the iterable by applying a function to it. In this example, we have a list of numbers, and we want to square each of them. With map, we can achieve this in a concise and elegant way. So I will create a function called square, give it to a parameter x, and return the square of each number. Result equals map, give it to that function square, and the list of numbers. Now we'll simply print the result. Let's run this. Here you can see it return a map object. To get the values, we have to apply the list iterable. You can also apply any functions like list, set, or tuple. But I'll use the list iterable. Let's run this. As you can see, it returns the list of squares of each number. Well, you can also use the lambda function here. So instead of passing this function, we can pass lambda x colon square of x. Let's run this. So we get the same results. So, whenever you need to transform elements in an iterable without writing cumbersome loops, map function is your friend. Next, let's talk about the filter function. As the name suggests, filter is used to filter elements from an iterable based on a condition. It returns an iterator containing the elements for which the function returns true. Let's say we have a list of numbers, and you want to filter out only the even numbers. This is where filter function comes into play. Even numbers equals filter. I'll use lambda function here. Lambda x colon x is divisible by 2 equals to 0. Now pass the list of numbers. Print list of even numbers. Let's run this. In this code, we use filter function along with a lambda function to filter out the even numbers from the list. The result is an iterator containing only the even numbers. Whether you're dealing with lists, tuples, or any other iterable, filter function provides a clean and efficient way to select elements based on a condition. Last but not least, let's discuss the reduce function. Unlike map and filter, which are built-in functions, reduce resides in the functools module. Reduce function applies a rolling computation to sequential pairs of values in an iterable. Let me introduce you how this function works. Suppose we want the sum of all elements in the list. At first step, first two elements of sequence are picked and the result is obtained. Next step is to apply the same function to the previously attained result and the number just succeeding the second element, and the result is again stored. This process continues till no more elements are left in the container. The final returned result is returned and printed on console. Let me illustrate this with an example. Suppose we have a list of numbers, and we want to find their sum using reduce function. Firstly, let's import the module functools. From functools, import reduce. Sum equals reduce. I'll use lambda function. Lambda x and y as parameters. X plus y. Now I'll pass the list of numbers. Print sum. Let's run this. As you can see, it returns the sum of that list of numbers, which is 15. Reduce function continuously applies the specified function to the elements of the iterable until only a single value remains. It's a powerful tool for performing cumulative operations on sequences. In summary, map, filter, and reduce are three essential functions in Python that can greatly simplify your code and make it more expressive. By leveraging these functions, you can write cleaner, more efficient, and more Pythonic code. And that's for today, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more Python tutorials and tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.